What's up, fellas? We back again, fellas. So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me to know, how do you know when it's time to start a family? Oh man, we got to get a little deep today. It's been a while since I fed my purple pill boys, my relationship-minded boys, to the novice over here that don't know what purple pill means. It means a guy who wants a relationship. And the thing with this, guys, is, as all of us know, I've made several videos talking about a relationship. How you know when you're ready for a relationship, how you know you're ready to be with, one girl and be in a monogamous relationship. Well, this is a family. This means kids, not a girl, a kid. We taking shit all the way to the next level. And speaking of purple pill, had a guy on my other video, my last video on my Patreon, where a guy was saying, hey, since you've been with the same girl for 5 years, even though you're polyamorous, does that mean you purple pill? To that loyal patron supporter, polyamorous is so far away from purple pill, you can't even measure it. Polyamory is mastery of the game. Do you have any fucking idea how much of an attachment you have to build with a woman for her to agree to share you with other women in her face? Guys, do y'all guys know that it's billionaires who can't even do that? Do any of y'all guys think LeBron James could go to Savannah right now and say, hey, Savannah, not a threesome, not me having a mistress on the side. No, we gonna bring another girl in a relationship and sleep in the same bed with us every night? Not some little bitch we gonna go into Colombia where we gonna freak out and then maybe we see her sporadically and we fly out once a month or something. No. This bitch is gonna move in and she's going to sleep in the same bed with us. You know how hard your game gotta be to do that? And I ain't even talking about no sister wives shit where the show Sister Wives where each one of the women each night get the husband. No. You gonna suck her titties, you gonna eat her pussy. You gonna do all that to make daddy happy. This is so far beyond red pill, guy. This is like orange pill. I haven't even mastered it yet. I've mastered with my main chick, right? But keeping the other girls to accept the arrangement, right? For an extended period of time. It's like the women be down for it. And then like a month, 2 months in, you could just tell they start like wanting their own thing. You can see it, right? And so I'm trying to balance that and master that other chick. But anyway, yeah, to that brother, nothing is purple pill about polyamorous. For all you guys who want to know exactly what a purple pill means you want to be in a monogamous one-woman relationship. All right? Not rotations, not polyamorous. It means one woman. Okay, that's what purple pill means. But anyway, let's get to the video. Let's get to my talking points on how you know when it's time to start a family, not a relationship, a family. Number one, guys, you can handle the ideal of sleeping with one woman. Guys, if you're gonna go purple pill, if you want to start a family, then don't do it unless you 100% ready for that type of commitment as into what it takes, okay? You do not want to bring stress into your life of sneaking and all this other bullshit, man. This is how I don't understand how criminals live. I couldn't live looking over my shoulder. Like, man, I would rather work a minimum wage job than to be a criminal who's out scamming or doing this and that and other. Got to constantly look over my shoulders and all this other shit peeking out the window. Man, I'd rather just make $10 an hour than that bullshit there, man. Peace of mind is worth something. So if you want to get into that and you can't handle sleeping with one woman, then man, just stay dating. I have no idea. And here's the thing, guys. Is if you make yourself of enough value to a woman, and with that word value again, then she would be perfectly okay. I ain't gonna say forever, right? with not being in a committed relationship if you bring enough value to her. Okay? And so the point being, guys, is, well, I say all that to say this. Make sure that you're okay with that. Make sure that you can just handle the idea of you going to be having one vagina and you're cool with that. Life is already too stressful as it is with bills and all this inflation and shit and all this crime and you got to look over your shoulder. So just make sure that's something you want. And I understand some of you guys do, but make sure that's something you want. Next, guys, make sure the woman is attached to you and doesn't view you as a beta male provider. Or if she does view you as a beta male provider, you're cool with that. Okay, you accept that. Now, here's the thing, guys, and I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. If I was a less desirable man, and God knows I'm not, but if I was, I would rather go get an attractive woman and have her view me as a beta male provider than to get with a below average woman and she love me genuinely. Because I know how you motherfuckers is about your burning desire. Oh my boys, all my burning desire boys. Woo boy. We got my boys in the suburbs. We got my burning desire boys. We got my semen retention boys. And we got my crypto boys. And I'm a crypto boy now, so we're going to take them out of there. They all right. But the other motherfuckers, my burning desire. Man, I got love for y'all boys. Oh, man. But here's the situation, guys. And I love burning desire. But here's my situation, guys. Life's not fair. Everybody's not going to be a tall, good-looking son of a gun. There are some unattractive men in the world. So unless you want to get with a woman that's very unattractive, which I wouldn't, so let's always like to use Danny DeVito. If you God snapped his fingers and he put me in Danny DeVito's body, right? Well, Danny DeVito, and I'm talking about Danny DeVito if he wasn't rich. I'm quite sure Danny DeVito being a celebrity, probably even with just his celebrity status, right, probably can get fairly attractive. But let's just say Danny DeVito was a plumber. Right? Okay. And there are Danny DeVitos out there that aren't famous, right? Well, I would rather get with a attractive woman and mate with her than to get with a woman who's on my physical sexual market value. That's me. Now, everybody might be different. You might want to get with the walrus that's with big teeth hanging out in front of, that ain't, listen, man. One day, some point in the future, AMS ain't gonna be this goddamn Chad. I'm black. Tyrone, right? I ain't gonna be that damn Chad and Tyrone no more, right? I don't want to say Tyrone just seemed like a Pookie name. Why y'all don't come up with something else better for Tyrone? Why it's gotta be Tyrone? Why it can't be William? Right? A black man can be William or Bill. Chad and Bill. Who came up with Chad and Tyrone? That sound like Pookie. That ain't right. Why y'all do us like that? Why we gotta be Tyrone? Man, like Tyrone, like he goddamn robbed people or something. Why it can't be William or Bill or Jeffrey? You know, like off the Fresh Prince, like Jeffrey or something like that. Why I gotta be Tyrone or Jerome? Why y'all do us like that? But anyway, somewhere in the distant future, when I'm 85 years old, 95 years old, it's going to take a while for me to lose these good looks. It won't happen overnight. But it's going to happen. I'm going to be an old man. Do y'all guys think that when AMS is 80 years old, he finna go get with some goddamn 80-year-old hag or 70-year-old hag? When I get 85 years old and I'm still, I still can see and move and I'm moving, my dick still can get hard, or I can take something to get it hard, I'm going to pay like I weigh. I'm going to go get me a 40, 45-year-old woman. Because, you kind of go younger than that at 85. You start to get into the creepy zone, right? So you got to have a little age on them. Ain't that worse than an 85-year-old man with a 28-year-old woman. Ain't that a little creepy? So I'm 85 years old. I got me a 40, 45-year-old woman, right? hot woman. I'm not finna go be with some 70, even a 65-year-old hag at 85 years old. I'm gonna pay like I weigh. Now I can't go get this woman off my burning desire. Ain't no 45-year-old woman gonna have no burning desire for no 85-year-old man. But I'm just gonna accept it for what it is. All right? So I would do some compensation. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Man, this ranting is getting out of fucking control. Y'all please stop co-signing my ranting. It is getting out of control. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't even know how the fuck I get on this. But anyway, y'all please stop co-signing this behavior out of me. It is really getting out of hand. I have no idea how the fuck am I talking about being 85 years old. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But anyway, guys, to get back to the point I'm trying to make, guys, is find you a woman that doesn't view you as a beta male provider, or if you are going to go that route, you accept it. All right, that you ain't gonna have no burning desire. And there was a song, Fire and Desire, Fire, some shit like that. Desire, I don't know. I can't remember. So CeCe Winans had a song like that. I can't remember. But the reason that is, guys, as far as starting a family and shit like that, is because if you don't, and you a guy that wants burning desire, and she can't give it to you, she views you as a beta male provider, well, this situation is not gonna work. You're gonna be very unhappy. You're gonna be disgruntled. See, when I'm 85 years old and I go get with that 45-year-old woman, I know I'm not gonna be getting all the little reassurance, the validation and stuff like that. I'm gonna accept it for what it is, and I respect that. So the point what I'm trying to say is, don't turn yourself into a victim. If you're gonna go that route and you're gonna pick a woman that's got a higher sexual market value than you, and you leading with your wallet, then fine, accept that. But if you're a guy that need burning desire, just make sure that she views you as an alpha male. All right? And she's attached. Next, guys, she's not vindictive. Now, you guys gonna say, how the fuck am I gonna know she's vindictive before she actually victimized me? Oh, it's quite simple, guys. You guys don't pay attention. See, a woman is show you she's vindictive while you're dealing with her. All right? The silent treatment. When a woman goes silent treatment, she's being vindictive. Well, you don't give me my way, so I ain't gonna talk to you like a little kid pounding on the couch. She's vindictive. What you think's gonna happen at the end when y'all got a kid? Well, now she ain't gonna want you to see the kid. The bitch was showing you she was vindictive in a relationship. A woman withholding sex because you wouldn't give her way in a relationship. What the hell you think's gonna happen when y'all separate with the kids? She gonna fight you tooth and nail for you to goddamn have visitation rights. You gotta pay attention to this shit. The signs are there. Women who are not vindictive, they communicate, they compromise. A woman who's gonna victimize your ass at the end and be vindictive, she has no compromise. See, guys, when guys break up from a woman that they have kids and a family, the good women, they compromise. Well, you can come get them on Friday, bring them back. Because they have compromise. A woman in a relationship who don't believe in compromise, she believes everything her way. What the fuck you think's gonna happen with this child custody at the end? She won't even compromise on where y'all going for vacation or where y'all going for dinner. She wants her way. I want to go here. Say, man, this bitch here, she don't got no compromise. What the hell you think's gonna happen when that goddamn child support or child custody happen? Pay attention, guys. Silent treatment, withholding sex. A woman that's doing that type of shit, women who are not going to victimize you, they're going to be women they're going to communicate, talk things out, hash things out, not break you into submission. Next, guys, you are financially stable. The key word here being stable. What's stable? How about not being a temp at a job for 3 months? Yeah, let's get a little bit more job security than that. And this is important, guys, because this is going to keep your ass out of jail if this goes bad. Okay? If this situation goes bad, you being unstable, this is how good men end up in jail. So imagine throughout my life, let's hypothetically say I had a kid when I was 21 years old. And let's hypothetically say, now I understand a lot of these job situations I controlled. It wasn't like I was unemployed for a reason, but that still wouldn't help my emotional control just because I had a kid. The shit that I did, I still would have been stupid and did it. Let me ask y'all guys something. If I won't even be responsible to take care of myself, what makes you think I'm going to act more responsible to take care of kids? If I'm going to get fired or quit a job and I won't even take care of myself, now a lot of you guys say, I think you might be different with a child. Maybe, maybe not. But y'all guys got to understand that when people act irresponsible, where they usually come from? Emotional immaturity. It's not thought out or planned. You're emotionally immature. That's where it comes from. So when you guys do something or you act out or whatever, that just shows that you're emotionally immature. So when me walking off those jobs and shit when I'm in my early 20s and shit, I was doing it because I'm emotionally not mature. Now, I ain't have no kid, but now give me a kid. Well, now I'm in jail. Why? Because I'm unemployed for a month, 2 months, falling behind on your child support. The sheriff got to come pick you up. So you guys need to make sure you're financially stable. And I don't even want to go to in a relationship. Y'all guys already know that finances are the number one reason relationships end. So the relationship is going to end because I'm not financially stable. And then after it ends, I'm going to go to jail because I can't keep up with my child support or my alimony if I got married and she wasn't working. So you need to make sure you're financially stable. Do you have a career or are you working from job to job? Have you been on this job 2 months? Have you a perpetual warehouse worker, staff temp worker, whatever? You ain't secure in your career. Conversely, if you're a fucking plumber, master plumber, and you've been doing this shit 6, 7 years, and you've been working for the same job, and they've been in business 100 years, well, you good to go. Opposed to the guy who just got the job at the temp service last week. You're not financially stable. So you setting yourself up for issues. All right, guys, we got to start taking accountability in this country. No accountability in this country, guys. If you can't afford to take care of a kid, don't have a fucking kid. That's what I'm getting at. Just because you got a dick and it gets hard and it shoots out sperm doesn't mean you should have a kid if you can't afford the motherfucker. You got child care costs. You got milk, all diapers, all this other shit. Shit costs money. Are you ready to give up the joys to buy diapers? Well, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Well, don't have a kid then. Because kids are expensive. Child care is crazy. Why the fuck y'all think it's better for most women to give up their careers than to continue working and put the child, whatever she's making, you're going to be paying that in child care. That's why it's better for the woman to just give up a career to at least till the kids go off to first grade or something, or kindergarten or something for the first 6 years, because child care has always been crazy. Next, guys, you accept the risk that comes with starting a family. Point being, guys, if you want to go this route, you want to get back on the plantation, fine. You want to leave us, all us red pill dickheads behind because we are bitter men that hate women and you've seen the light. You've seen the light. All these red pill dickheads have led you astray. And you want to go back out there and get that plow and get back on that plantation? Cool. Don't come back in 5 years crying that the family court system it's not fair to men. But what the fuck we've been trying to tell you? You were free. Oh man, could y'all imagine all the slaves, 1865, they free? And they decide, man, I'm going right back on the plantation. And some of them did. It was called sharecropping. That's what you is. You're going to be a sharecropper to a woman. You free, and you decide to go back and become a sharecropper. Only problem is, while you became a sharecropper, you incurred debt. Now you can't leave because you owe debt. That's what going back and getting a family with a woman is. So you can do it. Just don't come back crying to us red pill dickheads. We told you. All right? Don't come back with your fists up in the air. No, get your ass up out of here, you fucking traitor. I said, get your ass. Goddamn right. We don't want you back up in here. Go take care of Mouser. Go back to Mouser. And you better have that goddamn child support on the goddamn first of the month, goddamn it. You better have it. And she better goddamn have her alimony on time. Don't come back crying to us, baby. You've been warned. And lastly, guys, if you're going to start a family and you over here watching me, make sure you trust her completely. Trusting a woman completely is more about trusting you, right? If you know that you can build an attachment with a woman and you trust what I say on that, then okay, fine. If you want to go that, if you want to get back on the plantation, fine. Go back to the plantation. I'm not here. Listen, guys, I'm all for, I tell y'all guys, I hold nothing against the purple pill guys. But I do got a problem with men. When I see a family, I think marriage and a kid, right? Now, maybe he talking about just living with a woman, but y'all guys know you might as well just go and marry her in most states. Most states, living with a woman, you might as well just get married. Same thing. I mean, it might be a little bit better, but if you're going to go that route, just make sure you trust her completely. See, one of the issues that a lot of men over here going to have is trusting a woman. Because of how if you're a guy that been around the block a while like me and you done slept with a lot of women and got your dick sucked by women in relationships or whatever back in the day, then you know I don't even deal with those women no more. I don't even deal with women like that no more. If they are, I don't know about it. I haven't dealt with women like that in a long time. So if I deal with women that are in a relationship now, I just have to be oblivious to. I don't know it. And be honest with y'all guys, even back then, I wasn't 100% know it. I just used to see shit that I'm like, this bitch got a girl, the boyfriend. I had one bitch, like, come think of it, guys, you know, I just figured it out they had boyfriends. I ain't know when I fucking with them, but I had one girl, she would leave my house, and then I would, like, y'all guys know, I told y'all guys, I've been doing this shit a long time. This little new shit, y'all, with all this new accusation shit, I've been on this shit a long time. So I used to always, when the girls leave me, I used to always call them when they get home. Hey, are you good? You good? Even then, all that grape shit, all that Tupac, Mike Tyson shit, that shit used to be on my head then. Long before this YouTube shit, I was on that shit then. You made it home? You all right? I hadn't got to the texting yet. I was calling them. Had this one girl, I would do that. She could never answer the phone. Next day, call. Oh, man, I fell out soon as I got in the door. I said, this bitch got a boyfriend. More likely living with a dude. Had this other bitch sucking my dick. Phone be ringing. When she get through, she go in the bathroom. Hey, this bitch on the phone. Nah, I'm over here at my mama's house. I said, this bitch got a boyfriend. So if you somebody done seen that, then you might have a hard time trusting a woman. And if that's your situation and you can't trust a woman, then don't get in a relationship. It's going to be painful. She come in a minute and a half later than she did yesterday. It's World War III. You can't have that. Life's too stressful as it is for bullshit like that. So if you can't trust the 100 completely, if you haven't healed all the way, if you haven't built an attachment with her, then don't start a family with her. All right, guys. So this is what I got for you, man. I know I went a little ranting on in there, but this is it, guys. That's when you know you're ready to start a family. And I'll get back with you guys later.